Hey yo, these fragrances suck.
But this whole place sucks.
Nah, let me not be so harsh. But there's a lot of hype around some of these fragrances and everybody's nose is different. Opinions are like buttholes, everybody got one and that's fine. So my opinion is going to be very unpopular in this video, but the fact of the matter is that if you've watched my videos for the past 11 years at this point, in some of these fragrances I've kept the same energy. And some have over the time kind of just been like, it's good or it's alright, but I don't get what the hype is about.
I mean, it's alright.
So I'm gonna put you on to 10 fragrances that personally for me don't tickle no parts of my body enough for me to be like, ooh, I gotta get this right now. Come on.
Overrated as fuck, in my opinion.
So let's roll my music so I can put you on to 10 hyped fragrances that suck. Listen, morning my beautiful peoples, you know who it is, it's your boy 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 It's for entertainment purposes. Don't take things too seriously.
You're not having fun, are you?
No.
Then you can't be in my club. You have to have fun to be in this club. It's the fun club.
But one man's opinion isn't the end-all be-all, right? So one of the fragrances that I'm gonna put as an honorable mention in this fragrance is that Antonio Banderas Blue Seduction. Fam, Antonio Banderas ain't been hyped since 1990. My dude looks like one of my drunken uncles that I only see in Thanksgiving that is offering people little dime bags of something just because he's that cool uncle. I miss him.
How do you do, fellow kids?
But the fragrance is a blue aquatic-y fragrance that has no kind of like, what's the hype about? It's clean and it's fresh. And that's kind of something that you could say about all blue, clean, hype fragrance. Like, yeah, it's clean and it's fresh and it'll get you Sure, and I'm a man with a schlong, so automatically I'm a sex symbol. It don't work that way. For me, I think the fragrance is kind of just what it is. A department store fragrance that's marked down for a reason for some 10, 20 bucks or whatever at the times that it was available at TJ's or Century 21 when it existed. It's alright, but not really. So the first fragrance on my list should be no surprise to a lot of people who watch my content, and that's Jean-Paul Gaultier Ultramalt. I got Ultramalt. I tolerated Ultramalt for the first time that I smelled it. And then like all other JPG mallish fragrances, the searing headache that I get in the back of my head that I mention in every video is factual. I don't know if it's an aroma chemical thing, and it's probably just me. But this is my video telling you the fragrances that got mad hype, because that joint got hyped for days as a sex symbol. The Bobby Shampoo fragrance for all dudes to go get all the pussy that they want in life. This shit is ass. I don't like the fragrance. My wife don't like the fragrance. I never met a shorty that was like, ooh, yeah. No, it's trash.
No! God, please, no! No!
You're gonna smell like an 11-year-old boy in an all-boys Catholic high school. Like, stop, bro. What are we doing, fam? The shit is mid at best for me. And again, for me, it's more of a physical reaction than nasal because again, it gives me a wild headache. So I think JPG Ultramalt is straight nalgas. Next one. Here comes another wildly unpopular opinion that's on tons of people's list. Prada L'Homme. It gives me the same shit as JPG Ultramalt. It's got a classy, office safety kind of... I don't like the shit. It don't do nothing for me. It never really moved me like that. Maybe for like 10 seconds and then the wears started coming in. I was like, ugh. Something about it was very off-putting for some reason, because it's not a very adventurous or crazy scent profile. Just some things hit for certain people. Now it's a tolerable fragrance. It's like your mother-in-law. You could put up with her because it's family, but at the end of the day, you're not sleeping in my crib.
Do I have time to change into my gray pashmina?
Get back in your place!
I just don't understand why all the people, I mean, to each their own, but for me, I think that shit is nyeh. Next one. This next fragrance I bought solely for content purpose. Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Side. Like, why is this? Why? It's blue, slightly green, kind of just regular. Is that what we're looking for? Regular fragrances, which is perfectly fine. And if I'm being Switzerland, I guess I understand why people like it. There's nothing offensive about this scent, but there's nothing wildly creative or like super masterpieces for you to get mad compliments. Like, all right. I don't think you're getting the compliments because of the scent. Maybe you're just a good looking dude. Ever think of that? You're charismatic, you're funny, you got money. dope car. You can dress nicely. I don't think that this really added anything extra that shorty didn't already find you interesting. Or like, keep in mind, if you look like ass and smell amazing, that isn't automatically gonna get you buns. But if we flip those table over and you're already a handsome individual who's very well put together and you throw on whatever bargain basement bullshit you find, that's going to help enhance it because you already have the overall package.
Wanna do the monkey with me?
Within the first 10 seconds of a shorty spotting you, she knows if she wants to bang you or not. Let's be clear. If she ever takes half a step foot forward, it's your job to captivate that with your personality because she already made that initial impression. Now it's up to you to close the deal. And the scent could potentially help you close the deal. And it could be whatever scent. A Dollar General fragrance can help close the deal because she already knew that you were gonna put her head through sheetrock in the middle of the night.
How's your sleep?
It was horrible. It wasn't that good.
I'll fix that for you.
So paying $100 and some odd for a hypey fragrance because 58 reviewers said that this shit is fire, it's alright. I don't know who ever thought that this shit was fun. I'm keeping the same energy all day, every day on Interlude Man by Amouage, the blue beast. That, in fact, it is.
Here's Johnny.
Where are you wearing this to? I'm just curious. You gotta be like in Dubai, in the UAE, in the middle of the motherfucking desert to truly want to encompass and smell like that. That is an aggressive scent, like wildly aggressive. You're not putting that on in an office, bro. With central AC circulating, somebody's dying.
Dying's for fools.
Where are you going to, a club with Interlude Man? What club are you going to, Papo? Grajos Anonymous? It's musky, it's skunky, it's strong as shit. The oud potency on that is next level. Very good quality, but very good quality, depending on the notes, doesn't necessarily mean mass appeal, sexy, and heartthrob panty dropping. It's the type of fragrance that makes my schlong invert. Ugh. No. What's the hype on Spice Bomb? Tell me what it is about Spice Bomb that drives people crazy. I'm just curious. There's so many Spice Bomb flankers out there that I find 2 of them interesting, maybe 3 at this point, but like the OG one, I never found it to be interesting. It was overly saturated. Granted, I'm from New York, so that was a hypey fragrance when it came out and everybody and their mother was wearing it, and I understand the allure at that time many moons ago, but like now in 2024, like, are you still wearing Spice Bomb? Like, do people really find that fragrance like super heartthrobby sexy, or have they moved on to the other flankers? Because I think in no way, shape, or form is that fragrance with the variety of shit that's out there at a lesser price point that the OG Spice Bomb is any kind of interesting. Make it make sense. Next one. Tell me you like Black Afghano. Tell me. Listen, I don't mind a little weed smell, but Black Afghano is different. Black Afghano to my nose smells like 14 dudes playing 3 rounds of tackle football and keeping on the same underwear. After that football game, you go to get a bite to eat, then you decide to run a couple of full court games of basketball. The adrenaline is flowing, you feeling amazing, let me go directly to the gym. That's the after smell of those draws after a full 24 hours of activity is straight nut juice, sphincter sweat, leather Cheerio stains, and schmeckma. It is a dirty, funky, animalic scent profile with the worst skunk weed that you can get from Washington Heights for a nickel bag, with so much seeds that it looks like sparklers on 4th of July.
Wanna smoke some weed?
The shit, Black Afghano is strong as fuck, but who wants to smell like that? I'm just curious. I like the artistry fact, and I get that point, right? But where are you wearing this to? The MoMA? Natural history, because you want the bones to smell realistic, like something prehistoric, but it's really you? I don't get it. Let me piss more people off here. Ooh, this is gonna be up to some people. This is a masterpiece. Portrait of a Lady by Mall. Portrait of a Lady by Mall is loved by the niche snobs of the world and even some regular dudes getting into niche perfumery. Here's what I feel about this Portrait of a Lady Mall fragrance, right? It feels like I'm trying to get written into a will. I'm walking up and down Pollock's Corner, Park Avenue, Gramercy in New York City, finding the old lady that's a widow so I can knock the dust off her vag.
I will wear whatever and blow whomever I want as long as I can breathe and kneel.
I want to dislocate her hip horizontally so good that she writes me into the will. Have her just melted putty, because that's what Portrait of a Lady by Maul smells like. A rich ass old lady that's looking for some young vibrant beef, because the children are spoiled brats that live in London and vacation in Greenwich, have completely forgotten about their mother. The pops has been dead. She's got $1 trillion in the bank. She lives with 3.5 cats. She walks around with a Chanel purse and 3 varieties of exotic pearl necklaces that I'm gonna add a 4th one when my exotic pearl necklace is all over her chin. That's what it smells like. Layton Exclusif. I just can't. It's not a bad scent. It's really not a bad scent. For you, it's not a bad scent. For me, it's the development on my skin that doesn't work. Again, a lot of these fragrances are gonna be unpopular opinions, and the peanut gallery in the comment section is gonna go apeshit for some of these scents, including this one, because it's their signature. You know how many fucking compliments I've gotten from this fragrance, Cuba? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's factual, but my taste is my taste. You think lobster is ultra luxurious and super amazing and the best buttery shit from Maine when you really have to dip it in 17 vats of melted butter to make the shit taste even better. Like, that's opinions are like asshole. It's all opinion, right? But if a meal takes 16 sauces to make it spectacular, is the meal really good or the sauce is actually banging? Stop living in denial.
You can't handle the truth.
I know Americans are delusional. I at some point think I'm gonna grow to at least 6 foot tall, have a deep 6-pack, lose my tits, and hopefully grow at least an inch or more, and it's not gonna happen.
It's not a bad dick.
This one, I keep giving it multiple chances, and there's sometimes, depending on my mood and vibe and energy, that it kind of plays off well, but I don't find myself reaching enough for it because it never fully converts me or never fully turns me into a Layton Exclusif fan, which is what I truly want it to be. This is just and it's not fucking with the original Layton. So for me, this shit is And finally, I had to throw another Jean-Paul Gaultier fragrance in there, Scandal. I don't care what concentration. I gave the shit to Ja, and Ja was like, yo, this shit smells amazing or whatever. So amazing that he gave it to his wife because he wanted nothing to do with it after. That seems to be the general consensus. That's what happens. A lot of people watch a bunch of videos, yo, even including my shit. Yo, Cuba, you recommended this shit, you tried it, and you thought it was ass. It just didn't work for you. Just like these fragrances don't work for me. Scandal, 100%. I started seeing this shit on thumbnails everywhere, and I'm like, all right, maybe the shit is lit. Gaga. Straight regular degular, nothing special, price too high. You might as well just go to the Middle Eastern clone brands or go get some of them cheapy shits that smell a ton better and saves you a significant amount of money. And even if you don't like it, you spent so little that you could just chuck it out a window or use it as an air freshener. Where's the mystique and intrigue about Scandal? Not for me, at least. That shit is mediocre. And listen, it's all fun and games at the end of the day. Everybody has their own personal taste. That's why I'm giving my opinion on some of these scents. There's still more fragrances that have hype throughout the years that I 100% don't agree with. And guess what? There's fragrances that I've also tried that I've enjoyed upon first impression or first wear that have slowly turned into something like, I got a headache, it doesn't last very well, / doesn't smell that great. I've gotten 0 compliments, which is not something that I'm personally looking for, or just didn't cooperate with my skin chemistry. The skin chemistry makes the final determination on whatever scent. Skin chemistry doesn't discriminate versus price point, brand name, concentration levels, or packaging. My biggest quote is, don't trust me, trust your skin. But if our noses align, then chances are that you might not feel that type of way for that scent. These fragrances, and there's a few more that I don't agree with, I don't rock with, and I think they're just meh. It's not that they suck, it's that they suck.
Sometimes it just sucks to suck.
I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Any other ideas for content that you want to see on the channel, leave it in the comments below. Let me know what hype fragrance you think sucks. And I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of my recommendations in there, but hey, you're not cool like me. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense, you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would